One day the teddy bear woke up from a strange sound in his house. When he opened his eyes, two flies were above him. The teddy bear shooed away the flies with his hand. But after a while they began to circle over the teddy bears. The bear lay with his head buried in the blanket. But after a while his breath returned and he came out. And the flies, as if waiting for this, immediately began to circle above it. As if that was not enough, they landed on his head and face and touched his groin. He got up and went to the bathroom. He looked in the mirror, his hair was not fluffy. His face looked like a teddy bear. Wanting to wash, he turned on the tap, but turned off the water. He went to the kitchen and sat down at the table to have breakfast. Flies immediately flew and landed on his head. The bear tried to ignore them and started eating breakfast. But the flies, as if they were waiting for this, began to pounce on what the bear was eating. The bear would not leave, even if he drove them. The bear left the house after eating breakfast. He wanted to go around the forest. Flies were also flying and landing around him. Little by little, the little bear got used to the buzzing of flies and stopped paying attention. One morning, while in front of him, "Hello, bear," said the rabbit happily. "Hello," said the bear. The rabbit was surprised. "What happened to you?" he asked. "What happened?" said the bear. "Why are you talking like that? Are you congratulating me or making fun of me?" he said. Turned and left the bear silently, put the honey on the table and sat down. Sweets and fruits were served on the table. All the animals happily started eating them. Flies immediately began to plunder fruits and sweets. Everyone was tired of their dullness. Then the wolf said, "Stop, I will kill them now," and took a tree branch in his hand. The wolf hit the bear on the head with all his might. "Why are you hitting me?" shouted the bear. "After all, they were sitting on your head. So what to do? Should I hit you too? Why you hit me? The flies didn't land on me," said the wolf. "You brought these flies, that's why you ate the beating," said the appleman. "Look, he's become a straight talker, so he's playing tricks," said the fox. "As soon as you came, this place was filled with an unpleasant smell. It's better to take your flies and leave here," said the rabbit. The teddy bear was upset and slowly started to leave. "Take this killer with you, no one will eat it anyway," said the fox, holding the honey in the teddy bear's hand. The little bear got out of the fox's house. He wanted to bear by, spilled on the honey and covered everything with honey. Seeing this, the flies became furious with joy and began to rob the teddy bear harder. He wanted to wash his feet in the nearby lake, so he jumped into the water. He slipped and fell into the water. His body, which had not been touched by water for a long time, suddenly spread, and the bear bathed with pleasure. He got out of the water, shook his feathers, and felt as relieved as a bird when he came home. He felt bad. The house looked dirty and messy to the teddy bear, who had cleared his mind after taking a bath. He took a broom and a rag and cleaned his house. Then he started to collect the garbage around his house. At that moment, a rabbit returning from hospitality crossed the street. He was shining in the sun. "Don't worry, bear," said the rabbit, coming up to him. The bear was embarrassed to see him and said, be healthy, rabbit. I wanted to apologize for the pain I caused you and the other animals. I disrespected you by going to a guest in a hurry. He said, yes, you can't see your fly, said the rabbit, diverting the conversation to save the bear from embarrassment. Only then did the bear notice the absence of flies. As far as he remembers, he didn't see them again after taking a bath. Dear viewers, if you like it, leave your opinion in the comment section and share it with others. If you want more stories like this, tell me in the comments and subscribe to my channel.